Hello. Yeah. Oh man. What's up, everybody? Hello. Is this thing on? Is this stream on? Is it time to retire yet? Could be. It could be. Just do what all, like... You just gotta do what all of the, like, millennials who, like, retired early do. Like, all you have to do is, like, be given, like, $350,000 by your parents at the age of, like, 20. And then put that into, like, their business's 401k plan for, like, max contribution. And then, now that, you know, we're at this age, we can cash that out as an early retirement. It's that easy, right? It could be time to retire. You're very exhausted and have massive sleep debt. I feel you. I'm fucking tired today, too. Today was a long one. And I did go for some walks today. And it is way too hot. Didn't get that lucky in life. Well, you should have thought of that before you wanted to retire at a reasonable age. I guess I also didn't get that, so I guess, you know, we'll just both be working until we're fucking bones. Well, yeah, no, I feel you, though. How's, are you, able to get overtime this week? They're not fucking you out of that? Speaking of getting fucked over... Can't tell if we had this last time. This is all looking very familiar to me. Yeah. Yeah. Did I reshuffle? I don't think I did. Let's go ahead and quit. Maybe I opened the game before I did that. Let's try this again. You're already at 40 hours? Hell yeah. Tomorrow's straight overtime? Hell yeah. You should work 13 hours. Be like, you fuckers want me to work 13 hours? I'll work 13 hours. Let's see if this is... That's what you've been doing all week? Do it again. Do it again. What is happening? God damn it. Alright, let's try and reshuffle this, I guess. One of those days where shit's just not going to work the way I want it to. Maybe everything does work. Maybe everything works perfectly. I was waiting for Dark Souls to come up there, and I was like, if it doesn't come up... Bro, what the fuck? I might just be tripping. This might not have been the seed that we had last time, but I'm just gonna re-randomize it. No reason not to. Too tired for this shit today. It's too damn hot. It's too damn hot. Alright, let's see here. I think I do distinctly remember updating the attempts count, though, last time, at the end of the stream. Yo, what's up, Barricade? Okay, we finally got a new seed here. We got, like, a boob shield and Smo's head. Not the greatest look. Not very good fashion-wise. Today is the day? You think so? I would be very impressed if today was the day, because I'm very tired and irritable. We do have the witch hat, though. See, the pitchfork is an interesting weapon because, like, it does so much goddamn damage to me. So you'd think if I have it, it's probably that good as well. I think we might just go night and then just start looting. At least your live notification things, though. I don't even remember what I said. I think warrior because he has the most endurance. Fuck it. Who cares, dude? Who cares? No one cares. No one watches this because they expect me to succeed. I think it's incredibly funny, especially like if you know Zio in person, that he was able to quit his job the way that he did and then get his job back. That is like the best thing in the world. Alright, who are we fighting? I didn't even see anyone in the hallway. Super Ornstein, that's fine. Alright, that's a shield, I think. I think it was like a shitty shield. And now we just have a shitty weapon. Actually, no, it might have been another shitty weapon. Well, the Claymore's not bad, honestly, but I think we will try and loot. I do like the Claymore, but like unless we find some Titanite, like if I could get the Claymore to +5, then I'm might be a little incentivized, you know? My brain's doing the thing right now where I'm like, okay, I'm streaming. I had a long day. I should drink some coffee. But I definitely think I drank enough caffeine today. I don't want to drink more. What is going on with his head? What is happening with his head? Oh, he's got the Mask of Velka on. It was confusing. Yeah, I have a feeling if I ever escape my job, that they would absolutely, like beg for me to come back. Not that that's, like, anywhere in the cards at the moment. I think these guys are worth, what, 800? Gonna take a minute. Yo, did you see that damage, guys? Holy shit, I did so much damage. See that damage? Reevy, you seeing this damage? Well, not that damage. I'm not wearing a tie at all. Oh, I am I? Is that what you think? Well, if that's what you think, I have something to tell you. Something that may shock and discredit you. And that thing is as follows. I wish Lionel Hutz was my lawyer. Well, gang, we didn't win. Here's your pizza. But we did win. That's okay, the box is empty. Can I stagger him? That's the attack? It's a stab? He's pissed that I'm wearing his homie's head. Yeah, I'm just gonna take damage here, that's fine. Yeah, the roll attack is a stab. I was not expecting that. I was expecting the, yeah. Yo, what's up, Bun? Don't jump. Go ahead and jump. There we go. Try the sprint. I think the sprint is... No, the sprint is this swirl one. I was expecting the... I guess it's like the Black Knight Great... Or the Black Knight Sword. That has a different, different thing there. Dude, starting with Smo's helmet sucks, too, because I don't even think that's good to feed to Framped. Maybe it gives me some poise or something, but... Got some twinkling. Huh! Chat, we're starting out with a loot run. Everyone's favorite. He's looking good. Let's go to Petrus first. See if we can buy some souls. Maybe he has a soul of a great hero. We can start off real strong. Yo, hell yeah. That sounds awesome. Fun. Very well. I think I should just be dipped into a pool of coffee. I think this is worth it.
Carl Germ is a show created in 1982 by Howard Karlstein and Sven Tersen. The concept was that a person would play Dark Souls while viewers would come up to the stage and tell little stories, or most often just gibberish for comedic effect. Later they started to play also on arcade machines. The show is still running on Twitch today. The current Carl Germ, Stanley Schmidt, is the 12th Carl Germ.
Interesting if true. Let's do a little more endurance, I guess. Yeah, we got pretty good strength and dex, so... Holy shit!
Alma, the section you're supposed to be monitoring is on fire!
How goes it? I've been better. I hope things get better. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, hello. How are you today? I've been better. How about you? I've been better. What's the news from
So much noise.
Nothing I'd like to talk about. Cough cough. So on. Be seeing you.
Goodbye. Be seeing you. I hope things get better. Frostbot, holy shit, thank you for the 83 months. I think I have that as an alert. Let's see, we gotta update the health bar anyway. Let's go ahead and do that. Thank you guys for kicking off a hype train. Get some fucking hype in the chat. Oh my god. I think that's usually what streamers do, right? Thank you guys so much. Let me update the health bar here real quick. The hype health bar, chat. Everyone's so hype. Here we go. Yeah, I think let me check the alerts box. I forget what the bit incentive thing for this is. Let's see. I don't even know if I got it working correctly, honestly. Not that one. Oh, I think it's this one. A send test alert.
How goes it? I've been
College
better.
Parisian.
I hope things get better. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, hello.
Need something?
How
Goodbye.
are you today? I've been better. How about you? I've been better.
Holy
What's
shit,
the
Frostwatch.
news from the other parts of Tamriel? Nothing I'd like to talk about. So long. Be seeing you.
I think it's gonna play the action alert. Holy shit, Bun, what the fuck? I was playing a test alert, and it really fucked up all the alerts. Bun, thank you so much. I feel like the sun's like a day away from swallowing the earth whole. Holy shit, Frostbot, thank you for the 500 bits. Bun, thank you for the resub. Holy shit. Oh, I can put the Chrono Trigger music back on now. Zio, thank you for the 100 bits. What the fuck?
Toad, what are you doing? Mario, die. Just die. All of you die. Now, spawn on me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Mario, wait a second. Actually, Toad, you pick up Mario. I'm going to jump off this edge, and you take Mario and jump off a little bit after, bounce off the top of my head, and then just throw him. OMG, Toad, where were you? You were supposed to. Okay, we're going to try this again. Now, listen close as I explain it to you one more time.
Guys, thank you all so much. Holy shit. That's Orator yelling at his chat while playing Mario Maker co-op. And it is always funny when he's yelling. He's like, "Idiot. What are you doing? Toad, what the fuck are you doing? Spawn on me? Spawn on me?" You watched Aura so long last night when you couldn't sleep? I think I woke up at one point and I was I went to Ara's stream, and I think he was doing the crossword, and I'm like, we should probably just go back to sleep. Gravelord Sword. You know, I don't really like the Gravelord Sword, if I'm being honest. It's pretty good. If we get through this, like, looting, and we still have it, yeah, we need some decks, but we have a decent amount of decks. We got the pendant. Guys, thank you so much for the, for all the support. Holy shit. Need something. Need something. Okay, so we just got Nito's Soul. Would have been way cooler if that was the Lord Vessel. I mean, Nito's Soul and the Gravelord Sword does kind of feel like we should be rolling with this, but we'll let fate decide. We'll let Hot Pocket decide. Can I kick this fool off? Or did he fall? There he goes. We're gonna do some looting. I don't know, how much dex do we need? Like 16? We need literally one more point of dex, but I'll be honest, chat. I know it's a good weapon. I know you can level it up and everything. I'm not the biggest fan of this weapon. Being able to use it would be nice. We can probably get those souls pretty easily. We'll just loot all of Firelink. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Fun, thank you for the 2-month streak as well. I appreciate that. Huh. Hey, what's up, fairies? How you doing? It's good to see you. If it isn't my favorite ZFG chatter. Trans fairies. Oh shit, Zio, thank you for the 100 bits.
I need more cookies. Maybe to click, maybe to eat.
Good luck with the cookie clicking, Zio. Yeah, I love when I'm watching ZFG streams and I just see fairies in chat. I'm like, hell yeah. So you know it's a good chat. Okay, well, we went from a weapon that I don't like particularly well to a weapon that I fucking hate. But I can use this one, I guess. You're obsessed with the ice cream cake donut from Dunkin'? It's very good. We got a dog. This whole goddamn town is going to the dogs. Gargoyle Tail Axe. Now that is a weapon that I am okay with using. Yo, nice. Nice hype train emote. Oh, I like that one, Crossfit. I wonder which one I got. Maybe I already have all those. Hey, we can use it. Alright. Chat, what should we do? Do we keep looting? Do we loot New Londo as well? This weapon's fine. It's usable. It's a little better than any other, like, +0 weapon. That's not, like, a twinkling one. What does this even take to level up? Is it just regular Titanite? That's such a good emote. We got 4 humanity, which is pretty nice. Always be looting. It takes regular. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Whatever. Let's just loot. I got a hankering. See? We got a soul of a hero. Immediately rewarded. Well, that's not very good. One more should do it. Oh, fuck. God damn it. It's alright. It's alright, I assume. It's fine. We'll just go back up to Firelink and level up a little more anyway. Come on, brother. You gotta talk to me here. Maybe he's selling a cure. He's not. We'll take the 2 dragon scales, though. I will take the, Golf's great arrows. Tranquil Walk of Peace is pretty useless, I would say. Yo, we got a better hat. Let's go. You know, Toxic's honestly not that bad. Tranquil Walk of Piss. That's how it used to be watching Drill. Watching Drill on Twitch. The Tranquil Walk of Piss. Go piss, girl. Trying to do that, that backstep tech that they use in the speedrun now. I don't know if you can do it with this equipment load. I imagine you can. I just don't really... I don't think I have enough brain capacity today. Try something out here. Did not get it. Yo, what's up, Keystrom? Alright, we're rolling a little better, I think. How's it going, Keystrom? Yeah, Chad, I think we just keep looting. The idea of getting soul items early is too appealing, and this weapon's really not worth hanging on to. We're not over-encumbered yet. Hell yeah, Reevy. Bad hiccups all day yesterday. Oof. That is some of the worst shit imaginable. I assume they're, no longer happening today, I would hope. Yeah, I don't think fighting any of these guys is really going to be worth it. Do we do the Blight Town Gambit? Do we go and check what's in that chest there? Mask of the Mother. That's the Mother, Rick! Like, we have a weapon that we can kill things with. So it's not like we're running in and we... I mean, there'll probably be like a fucking Titanite demon here or something, but... Bone Pillar and DLC guy. I mean, the Bone Pillar we can run past. It's not that big of a deal. We can actually run past both of these guys with relative ease. I think we can outrun the guy and then he, like, won't follow us. Did a number on your stomach. Okay, that is a huge discovery, chat. We have free Twinkling Titanite. If we can find a Twinkling Titanite weapon, we are in very good shape. Okay, we got that key that I forget what it actually is for. That's not the prison key, is it? Yeah, specifically it's the bow skeleton. But we know that we can just, like, if we are really looking for it, we can just come back to the skeleton every time. It's a bit of a long run back, but... hopefully the mini-boss here is one that we can just kill. I think we might be able to get him to just fall off. Yo, what's up, One Above All? How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome back. I think this guy, we might be able to get him to just fall off. The only concern that I have is if we don't. Because he, like, jumps around and shit. I think it's worth it. We just come back to the bridge and see. Come on, punk. Really get close. Yeah, this was like kind of what I was afraid of. Sometimes you just gotta outsmart some guys, dude. Sometimes all it takes is playing smart. Alright, blacksmith hammer. One of my less than ideal item. DS3 randomizer is causing you so many rage quit moments. You got it. You'll be able to beat it. I do know the feeling though. Sometimes when I'm doing like a challenge like that that's like really getting under my skin, it's good to like just step away for like a day or so, you know? Come back with a... while you're less annoyed. Oh yeah, this isn't even the elemental one. Alright, we got a catalyst. I think Tranquil Walk of Peace is a miracle, right? Why am I not backstabbing? I don't think this will kick him off. Looking pretty swagged out. Hell yep. That's what I aspire to look like. Wait, what if I quit out? Does that... I don't think it respawns that. I would like to know what that is. I want to know what that is. I guess we'll never know, chat. We could come back down and fight him again. We can also level up quite a bit. Chat, I'm trying to go a little slower. I'm trying to be more thoughtful. I'm trying to be in it for the long run. Not for the short-term gains of killing a boss or whatever. Yeah, I guess let's loot up here. Yeah, how you doing, Fairy Colt? It's good to see you. Get a little more strength, a little more endurance, maybe. Well, I do want more vitality. But leveling up strength is pretty good. What is this scale? How's the scaling on this, John? It's got C scaling and strength. It's not too bad.
Wonderful.
Yo, what's up, Eric Germ? Thank you for the wonderful. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, I feel like we all should have saw this coming. Maybe that hollow that we were fighting drops something that's gonna get rid of the Great Shield. So coming a mile away without binoculars? Yes, we do not have the binoculars in this game yet. You're right about that. How's our equipment load looking? Not looking good, chat. If we could use it, it would make this Vagrant a lot less scary. Doing pretty well. Hell yeah, love to hear it. Construction of your journal cover? Hell yeah. It was really hard for me to say those words for some reason. Gotta get it bound to the journal itself? Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Music makes you hype. Of course he doesn't fucking drop anything. Alright, let's just continue on. I think we can level up a little bit more. What if I just walked into the pit? It was way too early. That was too late? I think the frame perfect dupe, I think in theory you could chain multiple times. Send that back down because I don't think I'm going to come in this direction. Yo, what's up, Llama? Hell yeah. Chrono Trigger. Indeed. Let's go more endurance for now just because we're going to want to play around with it. Like, once we lose the Havel Shield, it'll be okay, but... Maybe all my runs have been going not well because of the lack of endurance. Yo, holy shit. One above all, holy shit. Thank you for the gift sub on Twitch. Thank you so much, and you hit LBC as well. I really appreciate that. It's way too kind of you. Exactly, Fairies. Because I could easily get to, like, max level in this challenge if I really wanted to. But there's the one that, Well done, Llama. There's the one that's a frame-perfect one that I'm really not good at. I'm, like, not practicing it or anything. Like, I could also probably just practice it for, like, a day and get really consistent with it, but... It doesn't seem too out of spirit for the challenge. And the way I look at it, there's so much bullshit that happens in this challenge. This weapon isn't twinkling, is it? I imagine it's regular. Dude, I kicked it. I was just trying to get back to his spot. Runs would be going better if you leveled resistance. I mean, listen. I can't argue with that because I've never tried it. So it's like, it's falling into the category of don't knock it till you try it. I can't knock it. I should level adaptability, you're right. I gotta get my iframes up. It's definitely iframes that have been the problem with this challenge and me dying so much. Chad, is this the first run of the day? I think it is. Okay, well, we know that we got Ceaseless there. So in theory, that's not a problem until the end of the run. YouTube stream is like 60 seconds behind, really? That's strange. That should not be the case. I wonder if I can fight Ceaseless from down. From, like, below the arena. What do you got? Alright, this guy's dropping chunks. One asshole voting guilty in Chrono's final. Can't figure out what I've done wrong. Is that the, like, that is, like, a guaranteed thing, right? Like, you can never get 100? Or am I thinking of something else? YouTube is way behind. That's very interesting. That shouldn't be the case. Even after, like, a refresh? It's something I should look into. Firekeeper's Soul is very sick. Yeah, like, I wonder if I can go down. Am I sure I'm live? I'm pretty sure, but I might be wrong. You think someone did get 100% innocent? Doesn't make a difference, though? You still get the same punishment? Yeah, for sure. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I want to switch up the way that I'm streaming on YouTube anyway. Oh, this looks like a goddamn fucking nightmare. That is not going to be worth looting, because I'll have to kill all of these guys and doing that with this weapon. Not worth it. We can maybe make our way through the other thing. I think it probably makes more sense to just go to Andre at this point. I want to switch up the way I stream on YouTube, though. Right now I'm just using, like, the Restream plugin or whatever on OBS, but the way I used to do it, I could stream vertically as well. I want to get back to doing that. And I also want to split my audio channels so that when I stream to YouTube, I think there's a way to stream to YouTube where it doesn't stream your audio. So I can have like music on the Twitch side that we're all listening to, and then on the YouTube VODs it's not there. Ah, interesting. So the bot is working instantly in the stream itself for sure. That's very strange. I'll have to look into that. But I think honestly it'll probably be once I make the change to how I'm gonna be doing YouTube anyway, it should be fine. I don't like this. You'd love to know how to split the audio. So when you go to the audio settings, there's like different channels that you can do. And you just have like one go to like remove one of the channels. There's probably a bunch of very easy to follow guides on YouTube and such that can explain it way better than I can. Yo, we're stacked on humanity right now as well. Are you selling chunks? Alright, no shield, which is unfortunate. He's got some light stuff, though, if we really... Well, I think the only thing that's really... Many streamers play different music for Twitch chat and YouTube. Yeah, it's mostly just because of a monetization thing. Like, Twitch VODs doesn't really matter. Like, your VOD might be muted. Yo, what's up, QQ? How'd it go? Hey, what's up, Oscar? Thank you for the good luck. I got Havel's Great Shield, so that's not great, but no pun intended. Hello, Stinky Gamer. What? Where? I am actually pretty stinky today. That's correct. I heard... Guys, did you hear this shit earlier? QQ says he took a shower? Who in chat's taking showers? How old are you? Are you a fucking child? I haven't taken a bath or a shower since I was a kid. QQ, I thought you were a gamer. QQ, don't you also like Smash Brothers? What the fuck are you doing showering today? Thank you for the raid, buddy. I really appreciate it. Why would I shower? I have a bidet. Thank you. Finally some sense in the chat. What's up, T-Kells? What's up, Tobiki? Gort, hello. Blitz, good to see you. Why you're already the... Yeah, clearly I am the superior gamer, especially at the game of Dark Souls. Good attempts. And I saw the 1 gold. That was awesome. So, QQ had some golds, so now we know that he can stop lying to us all and that the sub 19 is possible and he will get it. Tomorrow's Friday. He's going to get the sub 19 guaranteed. It's a Carl Germ guarantee right there. It's actually... YouTube is 35 seconds behind. Yeah, I need to work on the YouTube shit. You have a shower and it's called... I don't know what that is, Eric Germ. I don't know what you're referencing. I would appreciate it if you stop. Alright, yeah, we're just doing some Dark Souls permadeath slop. Trying to do the frame dupe. I'm very bad at it. QQ, in that Iron Golem gold that you did, how many frame perfect dupes did you do? Yeah, we're just gonna level up endurance for right now. It's a cologne. Is that the shit that our brother Mark used to wear? I feel like I saw the cologne that me and Eric Germ's brother Mark used to wear when we were kids in like a Kohl's or something, and I was like, wow. I forget what it's called. It was like that blue bottle. In case you missed it. I did not miss that. I was definitely there for that. I was there for that. I also said that he should change the noise at the start of the run from the SpongeBob bubbles to him burping. Yeah, that was me, yeah. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. I am not nearly as good at this game as QQ is. I feel like very few people on the planet are, if anyone at this point. I think he's probably the best at it. And you will be able to tell almost immediately, especially not... I am a Dark Souls speedrunner. I have yet to learn Blighttown skip. It's going to happen this year, guaranteed. I guarantee it. Okay, we can probably grab this, and yeah, it's not too scary. The Mimic is what scares me, but... Okay, some large shards. The ghost is going to fuck me up here. I think we might just go back to the asylum, honestly. But yeah, I'm trying to kill all the bosses here. These guys were dropping something pretty good, if I remember. Were they dropping chunks? Yeah, this is use what you get, T-Kels, so... Otherwise, I would definitely not have on the Great Shield. Okay, this Vagrant's coming in hot. I'm gonna just get the fuck out of here. Yeah, RX, so in this, I'm using the 5th Mats enemy randomizer, and there's a setting in it where you don't... so I think in the old randomizer, ghosts just didn't exist because of that. But in this one, you can set it so that you don't need a transient curse. I do allow minor glitches. I do try and do the frame perfect dupe, but that's pretty much the only one. Another like gray area that I know some streamers who are doing this challenge don't do is if the situation calls for it, I will allow myself to do lower Undead Berg skip, but mainly because that's like kind of a more of a risk than a reward. It's like you can potentially get to the Undead Merchant a little early if you do that. Okay, well now we can't use this. Don't you need like intelligence or some shit for this? I'm not leveling up intelligence. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm sure we have some shit back at the, We can also maybe loot the graveyard? I don't know. 0 int run? All of my runs are 0 int. I have no intelligence. So this also levels up defense, which is good. Do the depth skip from upper Undead Berg ladder. I can do that. That one's very easy to do in Remastered. But that one feels a little bit outside the scope of the challenge, in my opinion. I appreciate the follow. I'm trying to think of where to go. There is a lot to loot in Blighttown, but that sounds like a really bad idea. I guess we can see if Petrus... I think Petrus might have had a weapon. I don't know if we really have any souls for it at this point, but... The main thing I would really like to get rid of is this fucking shield. I guess it's better to get it out of the way early. Sounds like a great idea. I mean, you can get some pretty easy souls in Blighttown. What you got for me again, brother? He's got the Iato. And we do have the specs for it. He's also got this. Alright, I think the move is... we try and get some souls. Yeah, just do Blighttown skip. Yeah, let me learn it really quick. I did start learning it. It is definitely possible in Remastered with everything that I'm wearing right now and can't take off. That would surely be perfectly fine. Huh. Okay, so there was a dog up there as well. I don't know if he'll, like, hear me. He should be able to hear me. I don't know if he'll come, though. plunge skip into Darkroot Basin from Havel's Tower. I think Havel skip. I think Regal does that in. I think Regal does that in some of his videos, right? I think some of his recent videos he does that. So this dog is a little scary. Will I? Oh shit! It's a vagrant as well. Will I like bonk? Okay, so it's just like less damage, I feel like. Vagrant is actually very scary. I think he could probably one-shot me. I don't know if the Great Shield, if I'm blocking with it, would actually block the Vagrant or not. Not super interested in trying it out. Blitzen, you spent the better part of an hour looking for evidence of how to do it. No, it's Regal. R-E-G-O-L-E, I think. I might be misremembering, though, or I might be thinking of a different one. I'm pretty sure in one of his videos, he's done that. I don't know if he's awake right now. I could probably also just check with him. But yeah, it's just R-E-G-O-L-E. Exactly, Frostwad. No stability on bad shield. Okay, that makes... is it stability that is what... determines that? I guess it would be stability, right? Alright, this rat I can probably kill. Okay, so I am getting hit with one of these, but that's fine. If we don't have to buy that shield, that's ideal. I don't mind the bonk so much. How much stamina gets eaten? Yeah. There's a couple more checks that we might be able to squeak out here. Because I think there's something called Havel's Tower skip, right? Like... Alright, this bird is actually going to be a big problem. Oh, that's significantly worse. Did I pick up the rubbish yet? I did not, and I might need to. No fucking way, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Hello, Verge. Good to see you. I feel like Verge just lurks. I feel like Verge will just lurk. And then when he hears me going like, what the fuck? He's like, I know exactly what to do.
We gotta win this!
Let's see if we can just see what the rubbish was. Not really waiting, though. It's just like an act. Like, you hear me saying no fucking way, and you hear the you died sound, and you're like, I gotta do what I gotta do. Oh yeah, there was no getting to it. Yeah, so we're just re-rolling. You guys will catch a full run right from the start, which is nice. Your landlords have given up figuring out century-old wiring. That's probably for the best, right? Chat, we'll also check the spoil log, and we'll see where the Lord Vessel was, because that could have been a mercy kill. I mean, this run was going to be rough in general. This run was going to be rough in general. Because we dumped a lot of levels into endurance, which is, like, good. But we would probably need to spec for, like, a better... I cannot believe she jumped. I mean, I can because this game is horseshit, but... That would have been really nice, because that's a decent weapon, but there's no way we were getting out of that alive. Alright, well, let's see how much of a mercy it was. Let's see what the old spoil log says. Also, how you doing, Kennedy? That's the downside of looting early. Like, if you don't find a good and usable weapon, you're kind of just, like, waiting to become over-encumbered. Go ahead and re-roll that really quick. Well, let's check the old spoiler log, chat. What do you think? Where do you guys think the Lord Vessel was? Let's see. I always like doing this. If it's something that, like, I was about to find, I always get sad, but it's usually in Tomb of the Giants. Okay, this one, the Lord Vessel was in the depths, in the corner of the giant rat area, which is very attainable. Key to depths. Let's see where the key to depths was. Darkroot Garden at the top of the crumbling ruins across from the Moonlight Butterfly Arena. So, actually in Blighttown. No, so, we would have to kill the Moonlight Butterfly in order to get that, and Moonlight Butterfly was replaced by Ceaseless, so it was very unlikely that I would be doing that anytime soon. Moonlight Butterfly. I want to see what the Moonlight Butterfly drops. So the Moonlight Butterfly as well, if I fought and killed Ceaseless Discharge, the Moonlight Butterfly was going to drop a sniper crossbow. So that would have been fucking horrible. Okay, so kind of a mercy kill. Okay, so we re-rolled the bosses. Let's re-roll the items now. Man, that would have been a fucking bummer. Because you know I would have had like a really good weapon, and I'm like, finally we can kill Ceaseless, and then we got in the fucking sniper crossbow and been like, well. So I think we just saved ourselves a lot of future turmoil on that one. And the good news is, chat, I have a really good feeling about this next run. So much so that we'll do a prediction. Guys want to have a prediction? We're going to do the old classic. What do you guys want? Iron Golem Arena or 6 bosses? Which one do you want? Looking at your cards in poker after everyone insta-folds? Yeah, Oscar. 6? Next run is making it all the way. I like the 6 bosses one. That one's a little more attainable than the Iron Golem one. Will Carl kill 6 bosses this stream? So it doesn't necessarily have to be this run. I'll be streaming for like another hour and a half probably. Maybe 2 hours. We'll see. Start the prediction. Go ahead. Gonna go ahead and snooze those ads as well. Man, I like Opera GX that I got from a download from Regal when they were sponsoring him. But every time I maximize it, it doesn't just go back to the way it was beforehand. You found someone who knows the skip? Is it Regal? Uh, 291. Let's start doing this, chat. We're gonna start naming the run by the counter. That will make it a little easier for me to remember and update. Let's see what we're starting with. Everything looks like trash so far. I don't hate the halberd, and the hunter gets a bow, right? Yeah, hunter gets a bow. We have a shield for Gwyn insurance. That's not the worst. We're going hunter. We're going Bjork mode. Oh yeah, Monkey would definitely know, yeah. Force quit any %? Yeah. There's definitely a Regal video where he does it as well. And I think he explains it a little bit. I forget which one it is. Maybe the Miracle one. I think it's just called Havel Skip as well. You might be able to go to, or Havel Tower Skip maybe, if you go to soulspeedruns.com. There might be information on that. You thought the gifts would be randomized like the Elden Ring one? No, we use the Hot Pocket Remix item randomizer. And it doesn't do the starting gifts, which is good because starting with the master key is like almost required in this run. I've never done the Elden Ring randomizer. Is that worth doing? I do like Elden Ring. I don't know if I know Elden Ring well enough to do a whole randomizer though. Alright, this Pisaka is kind of a problem here. She's really taking her fucking time, isn't she? It's fun with seamless co-op, hell yeah. No fucking way, dude. I should add like a channel point redemption that just says no fucking way, dude. Because I feel like anytime I'm playing this fucking trash-ass challenge, I'm saying that shit at least 5 times a stream. Alright, let's get our revenge on this asshole. I think this isn't like the super aggressive one. Where the fuck did she go? What is she doing up here? Yeah, the halberd's pretty good. It's no crystal halberd, but it's pretty good. You like the dungeon mode in Elden Ring Foggate rando? A little bit more condensed. That sounds really sick. Why do I do what to myself? This challenge? I think it's because my brain is broken and I am forever chasing the high of my first time playing Dark Souls. And this is like as close as you can get to playing Dark Souls for the first time again. Yeah, I don't know. I weirdly find this shit fun. I feel like Dark Souls is a game to me that is like never really challenging all that much. Your safe space, yeah, it's very Oh, I was really hoping that would hit the clam, but we should be able to kill the clam pretty easily with the halberd. Dark Souls is very zen to me. This isn't even the dumbest thing I've ever done in Dark Souls. I once gave the fair lady in the Chaos Covenant, I once gave her the maximum amount of humanity that you can give her. It wasn't quite one sitting, but it did take me 6 hours. I will eventually make a YouTube about that whole thing. Yeah, I wonder if you, like, accidentally did it with Force Quit without even realizing it, or... I mean, there's stranger things have happened. Like, we were talking about this in QQ's chat the other day, I think, but... Vic Tortuga, way back in the day, was doing a Dark Souls run, and his computer, like his laptop, was so shitty that it crashed while he was doing Sen's Gate Skip, I think. And there was a weird save file corruption thing that happened that caused him to just warp to the credits. So, like, technically a world record. We just called it Brazilian laptop percent. New route unlocked. Yeah, I think Kamul and Androv did some, like, data mining to see if it was something that could be, like, replicated. And it was just like, no, like, the computer crashed in such a specific way that it would have, that it corrupted the save file. Yeah, exactly, Oscar. So, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter if QQ gets the fucking... the sub 19. Vic will always have the world record in my heart. I tried to roll, but I guess I'm too... Gaping Dragon here is not ideal, because it's a pretty easy boss to kill. But it beats having to fight him in, like, Moonlight Butterfly Arena. Yeah, jumping into the gaping maw. Imagine if it worked like the Chaos Eaters work. Just looks like you're getting flushed down a toilet. Go ahead and snooze the ads for you guys. Who's my number one waifu in Dark Souls? I mean, I did spend a lot of my time giving the fair lady 60,000 humanity on Nintendo Switch 2. So I'd probably have to say the fair lady. I also plan on getting a tattoo of her eventually. Ah, motherfuck. It's gonna be an annoying fire link, but I think we can probably like rest like right here. Shoutouts to Illusory Wall on this one. I think he's the one who discovered this tech versus like the archers. Yeah. If I could pick who my Asylum boss is, who would it be? Gwyn, Manus, Four Kings, Artorias. Artorias is still pretty tough, though. I don't think it's really worth... I think we can use this weapon for a while. Wait, can we have him hit? Will he hit? I'm really glad it didn't do enough damage to aggro Crestfallen, because that would be a very dumb way to lose this run. Because I don't think I would be able to fight the Channeler and Crestfallen. I also wonder if the Channeler could buff Crestfallen. Yeah, DLC bosses in the Asylum is ideal, because that's the only point in this run where there's any scaling. So getting them out of the way early is really nice. How about you, T-Kels? Who's your number one waifu? From Software makes really, really cool girl characters, so I feel like there's not really a wrong answer. My number one waifu's probably got to be Maneater Mildred. Undead Merchant female. She does rock. Maneater Mildred, because I'm a big fan of Hall & Oates. Andre's a good answer, of course. Strong Magic Shield and Paladin Helm. Okay, so Paladin Helm... If we get Symbol of Avarice, we could always just come here. This weapon's like not quite good enough. To deal with these guys. Well, that's fine. If we find some Twinkling, maybe Andre will be selling Twinkling. Because getting this to like a +5 would be pretty sick. Oh, Maiden in Black. I do love the Maiden in Black. I also speedran Demon Souls. Earlier today, QQ was talking about the like slight input lag that Dark Souls menus have. And I was like, man, you should see the shit in Demon Souls. It's like so bad.
Speak for yourself, moron.
I forgot I had that. Thank you, Eric. Yo, what's up, Greg? Slot mine's not too bad today. We had one run that was very loot heavy, and I kind of got unlucky with the loot, but we've definitely made the Titanite Demon jump off here before. I think we risk losing this weapon just to get him out of the way and get some free souls. Slop today sucks, Greg. It's fucking dog shit. It's really fucking stupid. I hate it. It's really bad. Reminder chat, the prediction. It's going for the whole rest of stream. Not that run. No refunds. What was that death? That death was stupid. That death was my fault. So the way that the Titanite Demon works is his tail will scoop you back to him, and that must have been one of the later game Titanite demons because he just fucking one-shot my ass. I was trying to aggro him. And get him to jump off the bridge, and it really wasn't worth it. Okay, chat, we are going to start a new run here. I'm going to scramble everything, but I do unfortunately need to run some Twitch ads. You're not going to miss anything. We won't get started until the ads are over. If you want to hang out, I really appreciate it. If I didn't have to run ads on Twitch, I wouldn't. But let's go ahead and run those ads right now, and it'll be like 3 minutes, and then, but if you don't want to stick around for that, I fully understand. And I appreciate you being here up till this point. But yeah, we'll run the ads real quick, and then we're going to start the new run. How you doing, Llama? It's good to see you. Biome scaling. There is no scaling in this challenge outside of Asylum. Say that to Oscar. There are settings you can change, but I do not change those. Yo, hell yeah, thank you for the follow. I'm assuming you probably didn't get to hear me thank you for your follow because of the old Twitch ads. But what's nice is we'll get an hour of uninterrupted bullshit. I had absolutely no warning about these ads. What the fuck? Eric Germ, who is a subscriber and does not get ads. Oh, nice. You don't get ads for some reason? Hell yeah. So you just heard me verbatim what I was typing out. How embarrassing for me. No idea that he worked at Chipotle. I'm assuming that there's a Chipotle ad happening. Honda, yeah, happy Honda days, I guess. Okay, so the night, Carl Germ will do 292. The last one was 291. We'll also update the attempts counter here. Oh, also, why the fuck it's not showing Dark Souls? This happens every now and then, where I think like, for whatever reason, the game just isn't being captured. Let's see what's going on here. Dum, bum, bum. Why is this not working, man? Properties. I wonder if I have to, like, just do it again. Maybe I just close out of it. This is that was, like, a perfect time to run ads because shit. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Yeah, my computer's weird with that sometimes. Oh, there we go. Got an ad for Twitch Turbo. First 10 seconds, that sounded like a Home Depot ad. Interesting. I would vouch for Twitch Turbo. Alright, let's see what we got. This one has Dark Hand. I don't know. What does chat want to see? I feel like no matter what, we'll kind of be looting, right? This is a decent start. Getting a bit late for you? Hell yeah, Oscar. Well, I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you, thank you. Good luck with the runs. I voted yes. I will try to not let you down. Hopefully you come back to a nice payout. LOL classic shit. Yeah, I will say of like all of the ads that are apparently running on my channel, I would vouch for Twitch Turbo. Mainly because it gets you ad-free viewing. And that shit rocks. You haven't touched League over a decade? Like to keep it that way? That's what I hear about League. So, we can go with Thief and then start with some fire bombs. We get the Dark Hand, which is an okay start. We'll have a guaranteed barbed straight sword. Or we can start as Warrior because we have a guaranteed heater shield. I think we have to go with Warrior. Like, we're going to have to loot either way, but I don't think the extra fire bombs are really going to be that helpful. But yeah, I hope you have a good night, Oscar. Thanks for hanging. Chat, have you guys seen... Well, first of all, Absolute Cinema. We got the Cinema Hollow right here. What substance is Dark Souls? feel like, for the most part, Dark Souls has only enriched my life. I feel like, with the League, everything I've heard... I mean, I do have a friend who loved League of Legends so much that he pursued and got a job at Riot. Yeah, I would say probably caffeine for me. It's like a comfort thing. It is kind of a curse. It has changed the chemistry of my brain, probably for the worst, but the good of it has really outweighed the bad. Which hand was the dark sign in? Or the dark hand in? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, no, it was the club. Okay, that's right. Jeez, I'm already forgetting everything. It's like my least favorite enemy in the game. Let's go rest at the bonfire just to, in an abundance of caution. Yeah, I think caffeine's a good answer there, Blitz. Yeah, exactly, Llama. I made some pretty cool friends because of Dark Souls. Cool friends like Metal Llama. Dark Hand upstairs? No. So this is, I was just mixing up my starting classes. This one does not start with the Dark Hand. This one has the Heater Shield. I was just really considering going with the Dark Hand because you can get 2 free humanity from Petrus. Also, I found out recently, watching Illusory Walls stream of this, you can also get humanity from Siegmeyer, who I just, like, never went to go and see. You just gotta, like, kick him to get him to stand up. And then you can get, like, at least 3 humanity from him. So if you start with the Dark Hand or you find the Dark Hand, you get a pretty decent amount of free humanity, which can be a huge boon at the beginning of the game. Seath is also another another starting enemy that I love to see in the Asylum. Dude, he got pushed back by the If we had the shield, it wouldn't be that scary. He just keeps getting pushed back by Seath. That's very funny. Alright, he's made it through. I like how I have, like, no armor on and I only have a club. And I am still too heavy. Doing an Archipelago mod of this run? Nice. I've never done anything with Archipelago. It seems fun, though. It's such a cool piece of tech. I did see shit's getting a little whack with the developers of it, unfortunately, but... I think I survive, and then I just drink. I would like to really get out of here, yeah. Might end up getting cursed. You know, chat, a lot of times I like to act like I wasn't nervous during an encounter. That is not one of those times. I was nervous as hell the entire fucking time there. God, that sucked. Okay, now we get to loot again. We haven't really had any runs today that started with a good weapon. Yeah, that fight it can go very sideways very quick. 4 humanity right off the bat is really good. Humanity gives you a little extra defense. Gives you extra curse resistance, which we needed in that last fight. Alright, let's go and see what Petrus has got. Yeah, Verge is always doing really cool archipelagos. Okay, gave me a ring. That could potentially be helpful. Ideally, I don't get hit by any fire, but... No. What do you got, brother? Greatsword of Artorias. It's got the Ivory Talisman, which is really nice if we get the Great Shield again. Bring the Evil Eye. Got a Great Axe, which is pretty good. We'll just go loot. I should level up first if I have to Dark Sign out of the graveyard. Tail Isley Iverman. Just makes me think of Allen Iverson. And no one is better than Allen Iverson. Until LeBron starts playing for the Sixers. The bees go up or down? I'd say up. I'm gonna say up. Alright. We're just gonna level Vitality. Oh, this is a bad combo. Run, you fucking asshole. Alright, I think we're okay. Alright. Painting Guardian died. Love it when a plan comes together, dude. I don't know if that changes our equipment load too much, but I think I kind of like the look of this. Yeah, this bridge is really nice. It's also pretty concerning usually. It's all fucking skeletons, dude. As long as there's not a necromancer around, I think we'll be okay. I hate this enemy so bad. Can I just, like, get him from here? I know that there's also... You can just kind of drop down to here. Oh, he just fell. Okay, we're fine. Decent amount of souls to farm right away. Alright, a little scary in here. Yeah. Very scary in here. We might be able to just, like, get him through the wall. Yeah, because I think he'll get stuck here. Okay, I just need to, like, be, like, this distance away at all times. We're definitely... This is going to be so worth it. It's going to be the Lord Vessel. Okay. Whew. God, that's scary, dude. East Woodgrain. Do I ever try the catacombs first? Not usually. Yeah, we got more stamina regen. I don't usually try the catacombs first just because they can be pretty cursed. But you can also get to Vamos there. And if you get to Vamos, you unlock another shop. So it is worth going to. I would just want to have more, more equipment load. Dude, I do like the club because of the stagger that you get. It's not as good as the reinforced club. We don't want to go too deep into here because then when we return, all of those enemies are going to be back, specifically that skeleton. Alright, the rubbish check looks like it's not going to be ideal. Just got one of those guys here. Got a rat. Dude, I hate the fucking rats. I think the Eye of Death also opens up the Nido Covenant. You dropping anything, homie? No. Yeah, I try and save the catacombs for when I'm a little more, a little bit more desperate. I have no fucking idea what that was. I assume it was a dragon butt somehow. I don't see one, though. Is she gonna fucking jump up here and grab attack me? Like, chat, what the fuck was that? It's the Hellkite. That was a skill issue. I would really like to know what that was, but I guess that's a problem potentially for future Carl to figure out. Like, I don't see a dragon ass anywhere, but I don't think the enemies respawned. Pretty sick. Pretty cool pose. I guess we'll know if the... Well, the humanity sprite's not back, so I think we're safe. That would be funny, Greg. It would probably look horrible. It's like when Priscilla replaces Sif and just looks horrifying. It might be worth just getting a little bit more strength here. So much whimsy. Yeah, the Havoc engine or whatever. It's so good. Okay, we know that Petrus has the Great Axe. We should be able to... Oh, I hate this helmet, because I feel like it's heavy. I hate this helmet, this way more, because this is definitely heavy. Great magic weapon. Okay, I like that a lot more. Dragon doesn't really move, just along the entire baked animation. Yeah. Alright, that's looking like a check that we can't get. It's always tempting to just go into the graveyard and find stuff. Ugh, dude, I feel like anytime I have the club, I end up with a fucking mace, which is like essentially the same thing, but I just don't like the mace. Alright, let's check the other check that's upstairs. I don't think we got that one yet. You feel like I've gotten the mace in the exact same spot? I agree. I probably did. It's stuff like that where I'm like, did I fucking forget to re-randomize? And like, I know in my heart of hearts I didn't. And there's like, a ton of evidence to the contrary of being like, well... It's like, I didn't have this starting equipment last time. The randomizer plays with your head. Plays with your mind. Hopefully there'll be some enemies down here that we can kill pretty easily. Alright, we don't really have good items of souls, but... Logan Catalyst. Good Catalyst. We also have great magic weapon, but I guess we would need intelligence to be able to use it. Oh my god, it's Patches. Nice, 24 souls. White chunks. Chat loves it when I say white chunks. When I'm hoping that someone will drop white chunks. It's one of chat's favorite things to hear me say. Alright. There are some enemies down here that we can get some souls from. Ooh, is this going to be Dusk? Is this Dusk or Sieglund? Can I even get this item? It's hard to tell. Crystal Ember, very interesting. Can we give that to Andre? Imagine if we could turn this into a crystal weapon. It's 12 souls twice, and it's 6 souls 4 times? I can figure out math. This guy might drop something. Whoop. Whew. I was actually kind of afraid of that dog. I think this guy we can also kill pretty easily. So, do you need to get a weapon to +5 in order to turn it into a crystal weapon? I think you do, right? It'd be interesting to, like, potentially... I might be able to buy the Greatsword of Artorias, downgrade it, and then turn that into a crystal weapon. Very Large Ember is fucking awesome. We got some shit for Andre. We can give him 2. Oh, is it the giant blacksmith for crystal? Potentially. But we have the very large ember, so if we get the Greatsword of Artorias and downgrade it, we can then further upgrade that if we find some... I guess it would be chunks, right? I do like that that thing starts out with... Whew. That was still scary, dude. I thought we were going to have a repeat of the last run. Scimitar. I feel like... Reeve, I feel like Reeve likes the scimitar. I don't like the lack of the kick. I was so excited for 1 second! How much strength do I need for this thing? 28. Seems very unlikely that we'll be able to use it, and we're just getting heavy. Man! If we had the Titanite catchpole, it would have just been like, okay, well, we're using this. Very cool to see how you change your approach in this challenge when you learn new shit. And you learn by doing, and you learn by failing, which is very fun as well. I think I can get this. Nope. Okay, that actually was fine. It's actually exactly what I wanted to happen. Oh, shit. You were just singing to yourself without realizing it, and then Krobus came running to save you? Hell yeah, Frostwad. How much strength do I have? I'm actually not... What would I need? 22 strength to be able to use this? I feel like that's not happening anytime soon. Unless we get like a Soul of a Great Hero or something, but... We can shield bash, though. Funny enough, we can use the shield as a weapon. Cats have been good, Greg. Fish kind of fluctuates depending on the day. We're not sure if it's, not sure if it's the whole cancer thing or if it's his age, but he's getting his last round of chemo sometime soon. Next week. All right, well, there goes the shield that we were doing damage with. Can we get him to jump backwards? Isn't there a way to get him to jump backwards? Sure, this is the guy who killed our last run. With that attack. I say we just bail. Next week is the 4th, and then the one after that will be the final. Okay. I think you might be right. I trust your brain with that sort of thing more than I trust mine. Fish definitely gets plenty of pets. Alright, well that fucking sucks. Nice stored roll. Normally I like to fight this guy and get whatever upgrade material he has. Not looking too good right now, gamers. If we got that Titanite catch pole... Okay, so I think we learned something new, chat. I kind of had speedrunner brain there work against me, which I feel like is just the story of this entire challenge. I standed directly next to both of those items and picked them both up simultaneously, so I only had to use one of the animations. Don't kill me. Dude, this is like so fucking cursed. At least I get to hear one of my favorite songs of all time. This is so bad, by the way, guys. All of these enemies are ones I would really like to be able to kill. So this one I can probably backstab at least. Get a head start here. Well, I kind of pushed him back in the direction that I want to run. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. We just got to avoid the grab attack. Hell yes! The only way this could get worse is if Seath was here. Because I would have to run past Seath. Or go and loot more. Something just died. And we're going to be able to buy... I think this is... Yeah, this is the... Brother, are you fucking kidding me? Pisaka better not be following me. Fuck, she is. Right, the boar can't get out here. Okay, he's just running around. He's got the zoomies, chat. Oh my god. Hey, Crow. Crow says no. I was looking at my cat! That's not fair! My cat's too cute! Ah! Alright, no, it's all fine, chat. Nerfed by Krobus being cute. Andre, brother, please, I fought so hard to get here, dude. Please, Andre, I'm begging you. You have to have something good for me. You have to have something good for me. That's off to a really bad start, Andre. I mean, that's not nothing. Andre, you're fucking breaking my balls here, dude. Andre? Andre? We're good, brother. We're good, brother.
Oi!
That was perfect timing. He's got some homeward bones. More importantly, chat, he's got chunks. Holy shit, chat. He's got chunks. And he's got twinkling. So if we get a boss soul weapon, we can downgrade it, give him the very large ember, and immediately get it to a plus 14. I'm suddenly feeling much better about this run. Him having twinkling is fucking huge. I think the chain helm is probably a lot lighter than the channeler helm. But I don't know if we... It's not that much lighter, goddamn. Okay. I would like to save that for, Alright, we're gonna kindle here. Increase our chances of survival. But Chad, I think we can almost immediately get a plus. A plus 14, which is something I've never had in one of these runs. Although, what does the greatsword of Artorias even downgrade to? It might be like a broken sword, now that I'm thinking about it. I think it's the broken sword, isn't it? Fuck, never mind. I mean, we could still find another weapon that we can get to a plus 10. Did we get a Firekeeper soul, or was that the last run? I think that was the last run. Yeah, I think it is broken straight sword. But hey, maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe it's better than a +0 gargoyle halberd. I do like the moveset on this thing quite a bit, though. Can I get around him? We're still fat rolling, which is not ideal. I can't get a plus 15 because I don't have a slab. I guarantee you it probably will be a little bit better than what we're rocking here. I still don't think we have enough to level up. Wait, it was the large ember? I thought it was the very large ember. Or did we get both? Maybe it just, like, it was the prompted weird. I thought it said very large ember. I might be... I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Alright, his homeward bones are expensive, but worth having one in the pocket, I think. Only a plus 10 with any weapon? I don't know. I mean, someone go back in the VOD. I feel like it was the very large ember. Because if it was large ember, I would have been really excited as well. Ugh. Honestly, it's probably better than what I'm using here. I just really like this moveset, and it's pretty good with staggering. Blue chunks. Okay, Pisakas are dropping blue chunks. Which if we get... These guys, like, never stagger, man. We have one chunk and one blue. I guess also we're not sure if he's selling infinite chunks. Okay, so... I guess we can see what's up at Parish and just see if we can clear it out. Like, this weapon's okay. And if not, like, we'll at least get enough souls to be able to level up strength a little bit more. I don't love the vitality that we have right now, but kind of is what it is, you know? It's not what it isn't. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I think adding the sound alert to follows was the move. I've been missing them too much. How are you not following me? I'm not sure. I also forgot that I made you a mod. I was like, wait a second. I was like, who's this? How you doing, Lexi? Good to see you. Hope all is well as it can be. I think at one point you had posted on Blue Sky or something being like, saying that people should make you mod in their channel, and I was like, that's all I need to hear. I didn't immediately recognize the username. So it took me a second. Unlimited power. But yeah, I hope things are going well. Oh! Oh, boy. I think I have to attack him, chat. Whew! Yeah, I've been through that same thing. And it is, really shitty. I'm very sorry that you and your family are going through it as well. But yeah, this, I don't know if you've seen this Dark Souls challenge, but it is fucking horrible. It is really bad. I'm, like, moderately attached to this run right now. Okay, Taurus Demon here, pretty good. Because we can get him, like, stuck here, and we can hit him pretty easily, and I think he staggers as well. This skeleton is not ideal. The bone pillar will disappear. Whoop! God, I'm so fucking impatient, man. I've been watching Illusory Wall do this as well, and he is way more patient of a player than I am, and I'm like, that's why he's only on run, like, 70-some and has, like, a comparable PB, and I am, like... Did I get twin humanities at all? My runs are also... Yeah, this is randomizer and permadeath, and I have to kill all the bosses. And none of the bosses are scaled. So if I find a DLC boss on the roof here, I have to fight the actual DLC boss with early game setting, like early game stats. That's usually what kills my PBs. Oh yeah, and auto-equip. So if I pick up, like, so this enemy here could have dropped a really nice, like, upgrade material, but it could have also dropped a really shitty weapon. So I don't really know what they're dropping yet, and I don't want to risk it, because I'll get, if I get rid of this weapon, I'm in for a bad time. Caves of Cud? I've never played Caves of Cud. I think this guy can get through here, potentially. No, wait, maybe not. Ugh, yes, he can. The funny thing is, I've gotten decent... I should probably wait to say what I'm going to say. I've played this game for long enough to know that if I say something, the exact opposite happens shortly thereafter. God, this weapon does kind of suck, doesn't it? Alright, chat, I don't think the move right now is to, fight our way through this. My dex is a little concerning as well. You played it for a year? I wonder, I feel like I would probably enjoy it. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe we just go back to Asylum. God, dude, that DLC enemy is so scary right there. I kind of think I might want to loot or try and make our way. Very punishing and slow. Chat, the move honestly might be the broken straight sword gambit. That would be so stupid. I feel like it's just stupid enough to work, though. Because there's no way we're going to get the intelligence or whatever you need to use the great sword. The Artorias great sword. And he's got the great axe, but... I think we gotta do it, chat. Thank you for the good luck, Greg. Day kind of beat you down. It did to me as well. I'm actually kind of surprised that I've been able to get runs going as far as I have today. So my brain is real stinky today. We need to get 2,000 here. Alright, we're good. But yeah, I hope you can rest up, Greg. It was good to see you. I almost didn't make that jump as well. Well, since we're going to do this, Soul of a Proud Knight's pretty helpful. Straight sword hilt? That would be funny, though. I mean, like, this weapon's fine. But without leveling it up, it's not ideal. Maybe we also go and clear out the graveyard. As best we can. Skeleton dropping humanity. Actually huge. Yo, what's up, Plank? How's it going? How's your run going? Is that one still going? I didn't get a chance to catch your stream today. Plank, I'm thinking of doing the stupidest fucking move anyone has ever done in this game. 100? Yeah, I don't like the sounds of that 100. Can I get this guy to walk off, I wonder? So the move is, we have access to Artorias Greatsword. We can buy that from Petrus. We can buy that from Petrus right now. And I'm relatively sure I have a... I'm relatively sure that I have the very large ember, and we gave that to Andre. It said we gave him the large ember, but I'm wondering if that's just because we didn't give him the large ember first. So the plan is, what if we buy that, downgrade it, and then try and upgrade it? I think that's the move, chat. I can't really think of anything else, and If I didn't do this, my curiosity would get the best of me. I would be forever wondering what could have been. But, like, I might try using a plus 14 broken straight sword. It either downgrades into a broken straight sword or a broken sword hilt. There's only one way to find out. I guess on the plus side, we can just do it right there when we buy it. Like, we can do it with, what's his name? Chat, I think this is what we have to do. I mean, worst case, here's the thing. Worst case scenario, we just pivot to the Great Axe. Kind of burning through our options. I think I have all the stats except for the... No, I have none of the stats, actually, in fact. I don't think I need Dex for the broken straight sword. You got a PB of 14? Hell yeah. I did not see that. That's awesome. Another decent run to 6 and nothing else. I'm trying to get to 6 today. We have a bet going for 6, but I have found no weapons. We're getting real desperate here. It's just a dagger with a PR problem. Yeah, it's like the daggers that, like, Legolas used. So much luck involved. That's fine. We're due for a little good luck. It would have been so fucking funny if that thing killed me there. If that thing one-shot me, I would have been big mad. But it would have been very funny. The thing is, it would have been very funny. This fucking dog, dude. I better be able to rest here. I cannot, so I have to heal. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kind of wish it killed me now. It would have been very funny. Think of the... I could have gotten upwards of like 30 likes on Blue Sky for that clip. And in the end, isn't that really what it's all about? Is quit out to reset? I consider that against the spirit, Kells. Because if I did that, I could just do that, like, I could just get to the roof just to check what the boss is. I could just run in, quit and reset, you know. Kind of try and treat it like Dark Souls 2 mechanics. So hopefully this dog isn't gonna... Andre, keep it down, dude. We're trying to... Andre! I'm trying to be discreet. Chad, I think that's significantly worse. I didn't know that it could be the parrying dagger. Whatever. I think that's some randomizer weirdness. Slightly better. The only problem is we can't use this one at all. Yo, what's up, Mo? Good to see you. We do have some souls that we can pop, though, so maybe we can get enough. Maybe we can get enough. I knew the dex was going to be a problem eventually. Hope all is going well, Mo. Every time I see Mo's name, I do think about Mike O'Malley on Guts. Let's find out if it's official Mo. Oh, we can use it. Okay. Oh, chat, this still sucks, though. I'm always chasing a plus 10 weapon, and then I get this shit. I guess we just go and loot more. How much does the fucking effigy shield take to... So... I don't have the faith for the effigy shield, but can I still use it, or does that make the stability... Like, how does that work? It doesn't have great stability in the first place, but... No, for sure it can't take down bosses. I definitely got to loot, but... I'm also heavy rolling, so this is, like, arguably a worst case scenario. I mean, at least we have one homeward bone, I guess. Could she get in here if she, Honestly, the DPS is pretty good. Yeah, this could be worse. It could definitely be worse. I don't know what I was thinking with worst case scenario. I guess let's see what Taurus Demon is. Been saying it's viable. I know, I am just a huge pessimist is the thing. It's time to loot. Oh no, it's completely fine. I feel like today's a perfectly reasonable day to be cranky. It's not viable against this fucking crab, though. What replaced the Black Knight as well? It was something else that was pretty cursed. I think the crab was worse, but... Yeah, it's an entirely reasonable decade to be cranky. That's also true. Just the reach is really not great, and the heavy roll is the thing that really sucks. Like, if I was fast rolling, the viability would be much better. It figures I have, like... I can get a lot of Twinkling Titanite. We never did determine that or not. We're still not sure. And I don't really know of a good way to test it. Is that two of the same enemies, or is that a... Alright, we got a Balder. The true, like... very foolish gambit. Honestly, the shield's not too bad. My stability is not great, though. I might still be able to parry with it, though. I can still parry with it. I've certainly been in worse situations. I don't like the situation with Havel right here, though. Dude, his poise is fucking crazy. I, like, need to backstab him. He's got the same idea. I don't think it's worth killing him, honestly. He's not going to catch up with me. I think you could finish it this decade if you did that. Yeah, Archipelago does seem really fun. Let's check what's in here. This might be a mistake. Stabbed him in his ass. Wait, do scarecrows have asses? More chunks. Yeah, I don't think Gwendolyn's the move here right now. I'd rather have Gwendolyn here. So I do also allow a quit out here, especially because I killed Havel, just to kind of scope this out. Okay, new Gambit. We're going to try and make it to the Undead Merchant and see what he's selling. He might have something usable. Of course there's a Pasaka. Being able to parry is kind of huge as well. I thought I was going to get got. Whew. We know that that's blue chunks. It's past your bedtime. Oh, looking at LED strips. That's how they get you. Worm. It's also kind of tempting to just level this shield up. What's the Black Knight? I might be able to just kill this. I know it might drop a weapon, but... if it drops a weapon, that would be very funny. Dropped an even better weapon. Not as much damage, but a moveset that I like a little bit more. Baronique Knight, kind of scary. Oh, that's the Painted World one as well. Alright. Let's go see what Sif is. I still don't love that I'm fat rolling. Guess we could warp back to Andre and level up. I think that's what we should probably do. Because we can buy another Homeward Bone from him. Maybe we just go all in on strength to get a little more. Dude, my stats are so fucked. Oh, that's why I thought I had a Twin Humanities earlier. He's also selling the Barb Straight Sword. Pretty expensive, though. I'll take two. Maybe I shouldn't have taken two of them. Actually, we can just do this. I don't know if this will be enough, actually. Oh, no. It will be. Alright. Did we see what Butterfly was? Surely Sif will be something that we can kill. Bam, 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 bam. I love not being able to see it all. Chad, it's gonna be rough. Did we see what butterfly is? No, I think there was like a snake guy that I didn't want to deal with. Yeah. See if I can get him to fall off the cliff. Sometimes you can. Hell yeah. Oh, actually gonna be a tree? Toxic guy. Let's just... Dude, this toxic is so much worse than the other toxic. So much better to get the boom toxic. Dear God, heal. There's been times in the past where I would go to heal when I didn't fully need to, and an enemy would catch up with me and kill me. So you gotta be a little strategic with your heals. It's like we have the purple clump, but it's not the it's not the blooming one. I think, yeah, the only option we really have at this point is Sif. If we can find a twinkling weapon, we're really good. We're in really good shape, but until then... Watching your health bar is what anxiety is like IRL. That's true. And I am a very anxious person. I think these Pisakas at least give a decent amount of souls. And we have the homeward bone, so if Sif is like really terrible... Yeah, I'm too busy looking at the green bar to pay attention to the red bar. Yeah, it's something that I've gone through my whole life. I got a cacophony of bullshit going on in my brain. I hit the fucking jackpot. I got ADHD, which there's a lot of really cool medications that you can take for ADHD to help regulate it. All of those, though, directly interfere with my heart condition, which is called atrial fibrillation. Oh, I always forget that this happens. I think we got time. Got to change to a new soundtrack here. For the soundtrack, I'm going to put on Illusory Wall, doing the same challenge right now. We'll just put on Silk Song, because it's in the recommended... But, ah, shit. Oh, it's so loud, too. I wonder if I can just get him to, like, fall off. Did it kill him? Hell yeah. Ooh, dude, we got shards out of that. Whoops. I'm yelling because the music is so... The Chrono Trigger soundtrack was mixed so much lower. I think that sounds a little better. Is that too low? That might be a little too low. So hard to dial all this shit in. Alright. Chat, that was actually really helpful. Clam almost synced up to the music. So now we can go back to Andre and we can level this up a little bit. We could potentially get this to a plus 10. We have some chunks. We just don't have any large shards, I guess. Alright, chat, it does look like the ads are about to start, so I am going to run them again, and all you're going to miss is me going to Andre and leveling up this Claymore, and then we're going to make our way to Sif. So you're not going to miss anything worthwhile. Again, I apologize that I have to run the ads, but I appreciate you all hanging out. Oh yeah, I'll tell the story after the ads as well about my ADHD meds. Thank you, Kestrel. But yeah, here come the ads. Sorry about that. Alrighty. It's also tempting to level up my shield. See what this... Whoops, did not mean to do that. Don't tell Twitch chat that's watching ads right now that I accidentally removed the shield instead of looking at the stats of it. This needing faith is so dumb. You accidentally sent what you were typing when you got up? Hell yeah. Fell off? Hell yeah. I can't see it. I need to get BTTV or 7TV or whatever on this PC. So those are 2,000, which is crazy. But dude, Infinite Twinkling is so good. Okay, so Claymore +2, I'll take it. It's very cool. Yeah, I keep looking over to see if I have it on chat, and I forgot. Merlin, what's up, buddy? How's it going, dude? Good to see ya. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Your alt text skills are suffering from not being on Blue Sky much. I'm also really bad at alt text. I should be better at it. Yo, what's up, Gare Bear? What's up, Dan? How's your stream, Merlin? You were doing some Pokemon shit? I saw you and Ash were playing some cool prox chat game. Did you hear that the term is no longer friend slop? And that you should call it prox chat games instead. I really appreciate the raid, dude. I hope you're doing well. Hell yeah, you destroyed Brock. Are you doing like a Nuzlocke, or are you doing a just a straight playthrough, or? This is kind of like a Nuzlocke Kaizo Ironmon bullshit run of Dark Souls that I'm doing. Oh, I also like friend slop. I think that some developers do take offense to their hard work and fun game being called slop, which I can understand. Yo, dude, it's the fucking clam that we knocked off the cliff. Hell yeah. He's pog champing, chat. He's pog champing. But yeah, I think the developers of Big Walk, the new one, I agree. I prefer... I mean, this is like all I've been doing on my channel recently, and we just lovingly call this Dark Souls slop. Randomizer slop. Yo, what's up, Nelly? Yeah, slop is a good thing in terms of games unless it has to do with AI. But yeah, I hope you had a good stream. If you got a raid and run, dude, please feel free. But it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. It's been cool seeing you on Twitch. It makes me very happy. Chat, many years ago, me and Merlin were in a band together. A lifetime ago. The gamer piggies love their slop. How you doing, Nelly? It's good to see you. Hell yeah. I need to eat soon too, but I'm kind of locked in on this run. Oh good, we have a Vagrant spawn, and it's like probably one of the worst ones that we can get. For this particular moment, this is really not great. I think we're okay. That enemy does a lot of damage if I stand inside of it. Stream's going pretty good. It's been fun. This run is interesting because if we can keep it going, we have the potential of making it really strong. But it's like, there's a lot of factors working against us right now. We can also do this. We have a decent weapon right now. We can kill some bosses. But like, as soon as we find a twinkling weapon, we're in really good shape. It's just a matter of finding one, and we don't really have a whole lot of time to find one. I mean, we have endless time, it's just... we're running out of places to check. I feel like after this, we probably do need to run to Undead Merchant. Yo, what's up, Des? How's it going? Hope things are going well. We got a fucking dog. These dogs have been up my ass all goddamn... all stream. Going better today? Fuck yeah. That's what I love to hear. Oh, if the ads didn't chase everyone off, seeing Des Chain also reminded me that I was talking about ADHD and how ADHD meds are like the exact opposite of what medicine for my heart condition does. So a lot of like treatment for ADHD greatly increases the risks of me having my heart condition, which is called atrial fibrillation. Not a huge deal. Something that people live with. I have episodes of going into it. It's kind of like a heart murmur, essentially. And if I am in the heart condition, which I can feel myself going in, and my Apple Watch can also detect it, it greatly increases my risk of having a stroke, which is no good. That's not fun. No one likes that. No one wants to have a stroke. So, ADHD meds, I just, like, kind of can't take. Feel tempted to punch myself in the chest when it happens? No, I did have a friend punch me in the chest while we were both drunk in our early 20s before. And my dad also had this heart condition. I don't think that was the inciting incident of me having it. But the timing is a little bit suspicious. So I'm not blaming my friend necessarily, but I certainly think it didn't help the situation at all. Yeah, exactly, Des. I know Des knows. But yeah, we were talking about how I have anxiety. Thank you for the follow. I have combined type ADHD, and it's combined with depression and anxiety. So it's just like all the shit where it's like, oh, there's probably medication that you can take to regulate all that shit. And it's like, nope, sure can't. Just gotta raw dog this shit. Gave me the dark hand. Yeah, he gave me the dark hand. It's funny, too, because this was like, we were like in our early 20s and just dumb, drunk kids and stuff. And he did that, and I was so fucking pissed. And he, like, went to the bathroom, and then he came out, and he completely forgot that he punched me. And he's like, hey, buddy. And I was like, hey, buddy. And I punched him as hard as I could in the stomach. And he's like, what the fuck was that for? I was like, you did it to me first, asshole. And I want to set the record straight. I am not a violent person. My friend's not a violent person. This was just like a weird one-off thing. We were like yelling at each other and stuff. And he's like, yeah, you know what? Well, he was like, yeah, well, you can't punch for shit. And then he leaned into me. He's like, you actually punched me really hard and it really hurt, but I just kind of want to sound tough in front of everyone, so please don't tell him that. And I was like, all right. And then the next day, like I spent the night at his house, and the next day he woke up. And he's like, oh yeah, check it out. And he showed me where I punched him, and there was like just like the exact imprint of my fist and my knuckles and stuff just as a bruise on his stomach. I was like, damn, dude. I'd say I'm sorry for that, but I wouldn't have done that if you didn't punch me first. He's like, yeah, it's all good. All right, who do we got here? Forgot breakfast this morning. I think I only had breakfast. Oh my god, dude, it's Taurus Demon, thank god. So this is very helpful. Is this doable? I think he staggers here. Got his ass. Do more damage to him and vice versa. That is the fun part of this run. That is the fun part of this run, is that without the scaling, you're able to like really deal some damage to early game bosses. Alright, let's do this first. Get to 22. I want to get to 18 dex, and I think strength might be better to level up. Yeah. We can buy... Well, we don't really need another Homeward Bone, but maybe we do. Maybe we buy one. You bought the Final Fantasy VII remakes? Gotta say, not impressed. Did you buy both of them without playing... Because hopefully you can get a refund on one of them. Oh, okay. I mean, that's not bad. That's a good price for them. I think they're very much worth playing. I'm also not a huge fan. I'm too much of a fanboy of the original to really want to play. Oh, fuck. And there's a goddamn vagrant. Chad, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. They fucked up Tifa. I like Tifa in the remakes. I think she's great. They did fuck up the story and pacing. What would you say they fucked up about Tifa? They made her submissive. Yeah, I could see. It's been a while since I played the first one. They made her a lot like more aloof about all the Cloud shit that's going on, but I think that's kind of fitting. Just with her, like, not really understanding what's going on and being like, I gotta keep an eye on this. I don't even remember that, Des, but that does suck. Yeah, in OG, she's, like, a boss. Okay. I guess we can maybe... I think maybe we go to Butterfly, honestly. We can make our way there, we can kill stuff on the way, and then maybe loot. Yeah, the lack of being able to explore is kind of a bummer in that game. And just all the weird, like... There's so many sections that just, like, force you to walk. I know it's, like, for loading reasons and stuff, but... Gotta kill that dog first. I think we can clear this out pretty okay. Oh, I thought he died. I didn't even know he was sick. Kill these guys and we'll figure out what they want. Come on. Come on, dude. Fucking guy's gonna parry me, too. Yeah, I don't love the stamina situation here. This Taurus Demon's probably, like, harder than the one that I just fought as a boss. I think I should be able to hit it with a jump attack. Not quite. Damn. Whew! Do I have any humanity left? Man, some fire bombs would be really nice here. Alright, so the little guys got through. I'm going to limit the amount of Estus that I have to use so I can use it on the roof, but we'll probably have to heal sometime soon. I mean, at least he's blocking most of the guys. Holy shit, dude. Bad combo here. Are you fucking kidding me? Here comes the putter throw. But wait! He's restrained himself. Perhaps this is a new Happy Gilmore. Yo, what's up, Tolkoto? How's it going, buddy? How's the Elden Ring DLC going so far? If this skeleton revives, I'm gonna be so mad. He's gonna... No, luckily there's no necromancer here. Chat, this is literally all just about being patient. I can't believe I took damage there. I don't even know what did damage to me. Like, it feels like it might have been the Taurus demon there, but... I think we just gotta do that and hope that we don't get hit by the crystal golem. I think the good news is, after this wall of bullshit ends, I think it'll be mostly cleared out and we can just get to the roof. And it's not gonna be like Gwyn or Manus on the roof, right? Like, it's definitely gonna be Capra Demon, Asylum Demon. You know, it's gonna be someone easy, so we can ring the bell right away. I'm honestly a little more afraid of the Crystal Golem. Oh, that's not good. Chad, I was never worried once. Everything went exactly as well as I wanted it to. Yeah, 2 bosses so far. We've had to do a lot of, like, searching around on this run. So far, we have killed... Chad, I've never been worried in my entire life. Luckily, we can go to the roof, and if it's extremely cursed... Holy shit, dude. Alright, we're gonna pivot. You were super worried? Yeah, the first boss that we had was in the Asylum, obviously. I think I need to... I don't feel like refighting these guys. So I think we do just need to go to the roof. Hope for an easy boss that we don't need literally any healing for. How the fuck can he teleport, dude? This fucking snake is training with Goku? Gets to do instant transmission, gets to jump across the fucking map? He's got the fucking Halo 2 sword. He's using it for... He's doing his own fucking speed run. He's got speed tech with the sword. Forgot that these fucking things had the Halo sword. Why did that not stagger him that time, dude? Sword surfing. One time, me and Eric Germ and a bunch of our friends, when we were playing Halo 2, we learned about the Halo glitch, like the sword glitch. And we were all, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this guy into near here. No, come on, don't fucking walk away from him. He's like blocking our way. We need to get him in here and then just run through. Much better. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, you piece of shit! And then I'm gonna try and attack him and he's gonna one-shot me. Can I just, like, run past him? Me and my brother Eric Germ were playing Halo back in the day, and we learned about the sword glitch. And we were like, we want to get on top of the roof in Zanzibar. So all of our friends played, and we got on the roof, and there was one of our friends who was the last one to try and do it. And every time he got up on the roof, we just killed him. Or we killed him when he was, like, jumping up onto the roof. And he got, understandably, he got very mad. And I still think about that all the time. And I still do feel a little bad about it. I'm gonna see if I can stagger him and run past him. I guess I'm kind of committed here to doing this. It builds character. At one point, he just, like, muted his headset and was silent for, like, 15 straight minutes as we kept doing it. And then he was finally just like, yeah, guys, I'm done for the night. And we're like, that's fair. Chat, I'm committed. I'm committed. I'm committed, chat. It's gonna be fine. I wonder if this... It would be nice if this was the channeler guy. So it won't respawn, but I don't think I'm that lucky. We don't have any healing, right? I really want to see what's on the roof, but it's not worth it. Don't throw the run over one guy. Yeah. Just if we had info on where to get a twinkling weapon, this run would be no problem. No healing time to go to the roof. Yeah, the whole reason I kindle in this run is so that I have Estus for the roof. Our scaling with strength is pretty good, though. Just go. Now that bone pillar, like that amount of health. I think we gotta do something. Did I get more shards? I don't think so. I got one more shard, yeah, so we can level this up one more time. I didn't even notice that. What? I guess Taurus Demon gave me that? Let's go back to the asylum. Oh no, I only have one. Okay, yeah, no. I thought I got another one for some reason. Let's go back to the asylum. Let's see what Stray Demon is. Oh no, it's totally fine. There's been so many times where I've just like completely overlooked something. So it's always good to double check. God, this build sucks. God, dude, having this equipment load. I wonder if the Taurus Demon might have replaced the Channeler, which is pretty good. Huh. We don't have all the healing that I could have, but maybe it won't matter too much. It'd be nice to know if anything was dropping Titanite chunks, or shards, I mean. Oh, that's great. I think this guy can probably at least just run past. And he won't make it into the arena. I'm just worried about the boulder. Why we didn't heal earlier, that exact situation. This Vagrant's gotta go. Oh my god, dude. Drop some humanity. Literally never once. Never once did these guys drop humanity for me. Never seen it happen. Oh, okay. You have to angle yourself so weird against those guys. Alright. So luckily Oscar can't make his way through this gate because we intentionally didn't open it for that exact reason. Because if you're not aware, there's a weird bug in this game where if you make sound, the area that it, like, goes out to is, like, immense. Please be something that I can fight. That is Asylum Demon, and we know that. We know that it's Asylum Demon because Stray Demon cannot replace Stray Demon. So that's pretty lucky. Arguably a best case scenario. I rolled. Stray Asylum Demon is a very funny. Alright, that's 3 down. I'm tempted to get the check here, or at least see what the Black Knight is. We can kill this worm pretty easily, and we can get this check. More chunk. Large shard. Worms dropping large shard. Okay. Okay, that's much better. Alright, I'm glad we did that. Yeah, I think our strength is pretty good for right now. Endurance might be good. Yeah, I might want to go to the roof now. I think we'll save that soul for when we finally make it to the undead merchant. Alternatively, we can try and fight Gwendolyn. Because we know it's not going to be Taurus Demon, and we know it's not going to be Asylum Demon. So the odds of it being something really bad are much higher. These dogs, dude, so bad to deal with. Now everything's coming in here. Like, I really wanted that to happen last time. I guess we didn't really kill too much. So there's, like, no choice but to outrun these guys is the only problem. It's like, I know it's scary because it's like they could one-shot me. But if I try healing, it's just like, it's also going to be over. Let's use the humanity and then just see if we can get there. We don't have to fight the Taurus Demon, and I haven't seen the Crystal Golem again, and we might be able to just get around him. It's still like a gaggle of assholes here, but... We never got a Firekeeper's soul, right? The skeleton gonna fucking parry me again? I'm also forgetting I don't have to two-hand. I think the stability on the Grass Crest Shield is not great. Alright, we're doing a little better than we did the last time. I need to get better at, like, just parrying. It's so unlikely that I have a shield. It's this fucking guy again. We'll let him back up and we'll try and run past him. So fucking obnoxious, dude. If I can get him to come into the room, like, that's fine. Did you guys see the hollow just disappear? Come on, dude. I feel like it's like back home distance or whatever. Whatever the parameter is called is just being activated there. How many hits to stagger this fucking guy? Alright, it's 3. Supposed to be 3, dude. It's like easily the most obnoxious enemy that could be here. Other than like, oh, a fucking worm. Like a rock worm. Figures we like almost killed him, and then it's like, oh no, you can actually get past him now. God damn it! I know I'm gonna run in there, and there's gonna be some bullshit. Does he drop anything? I mean, the 1,200 souls is pretty good. I think we can kill the bone pillar. Ah, tempting. Alright, not the worst enemies here. I don't like the humanity sprites, but... Ah! Whew. Alright, chat, let's see who it is. I just heard things breaking, breaking boxes down there. arguably ideal. Very concerning. Actually a little concerning. Whew. The Bell of Chaos, dude. Holy shit. Another boss down. More twin humanities. Nice. Yeah, Beta Chaos is in randomizers now. And it can be either a really easy and safe fight, like that, or it can be really concerning because it can be far enough away that it really greatly affects. Like, you might have to run to the bug, and you just start taking hits from them. Sell a twinkling weapon. I mean, I'll take all of this for sure. Cleansing Great Shield. Good to know he's got the Cleansing Great Shield because I think I can downgrade that to a +10. Like if we run into Gwyn. Okay, so we're kind of capped off now. Dex is also increasing our weapons here. Okay, so now we just need to... Let's go to Blighttown. We'll see what Quelaag is. We'll also see if Oscar is selling... Or not Oscar. What's his name? We'll see if Shiva's selling anything good. He might be selling a twinkling weapon. Turn down Big Hat. The only reason I turned down Big Hat is because I like to keep... merchants stocked with helmets, because if I get Symbol of Avarice or if I get, like, Dusk Crown, Dusk Helmet or whatever, those are not ideal to have. Not interested in that. Not interested in him killing the Firekeeper. How's our durability looking? Pretty good. Whew. This has been a pretty wild run so far. We will have to fight Mildred, but we can also get some free humanity from it, and some free Estus, I think. We also did buy one of those so we don't have to wait at the fog gate. Can't remember what those guys were dropping. Capra and Quelaag's Arena? I would really like that. I think that would be awesome. I am not going to hold my breath because we already got very lucky so far this run. And the way my luck usually goes. I do not ever expect. And it's like, if there is Capra in the arena, then we're pretty much solidifying the fact that, like, that basically guarantees that wherever Lord Vessel is, it's going to be extremely cursed and horrible. Alright, we got a bloat head. He might just fall to his death, though. We got a wisp head. Thanks for watching, chat. We're gonna check the spoiler log and see where the Lord Vessel was. I knew as soon as I saw that head that was gonna happen. I was like, that. Ain't that just the way, chat, motherfucker? Goddamn, stupid. Let's see though. Let's see where the Lord Vessel was. Let's see if we want to be sad. We'll also pay out the prediction. Choose the outcome. Will I get 6 bosses this stream? The answer was, of course, no. As always, the doubters are eating good. But one of these days, they will not. So, the good news is, the Lord Vessel was on a small ledge near the summon sign for Paladin Leroy. So it was in the catacombs. Very unlikely that I would have been looting in there. Might have just saved ourselves aggravation later, but thanks for watching, chat. Let's find someone to raid. I appreciate everyone hanging out. This was a fun time. We didn't get the run that we wanted. Pretty good, though. Pretty good time. Let's see who's streaming. Bummer of a way to go, but let's throw it over to... Let's throw it over to Mar. Looks like Mar recently just started streaming. If it wasn't for that damn head, it would have been 6. It would have been 5 there, and then we still had Gwendolyn, and would have still been a little rough, but yeah, go say what's up to Marforia. Gonna be doing some indie horror speedrun routing, so go say what's up. Great streamer. Alright guys, I'll catch you next